Hey everyone, this is Rose, and today we are going to discuss about a very powerful but yet kind of deep topic: how to let go of things that aren't meant for you. Whether it's a relationship, job, or old beliefs, letting go can make much more room for something better. So let's get into it. First thing is recognizing what is not meant for you. To recognize what fulfills you, what is like draining your energy, right? You have maybe noticed it being with people in an environment where your energy feels so drained, and then you're coming home and you're like, oh, why do I feel like this? I was so energetic before. Maybe this environment isn't for you. Or just ask yourself, does this bring me growth? Does this bring me joy? Does this bring me peace, right? And if your answer is no, then it might be time to let go of these things that don't please you or doesn't give you that much happiness. Happiness is what we seek for in life. I know this sounds much more easier than it actually is to take action and distance yourself from these kind of things, especially if it's family or friends, even your work. There's so many things that can drain your energy. So this leads to the next point, the emotional struggle of letting go. Here's the thing, letting go isn't easy. I know that too. You may feel guilt, fear, even sadness. We often hold on to things because they're familiar or because we feel obligated. But staying stuck in something that is not right for you can actually prevent you from moving forward. So you're actually blocking yourself, your whole potential, your whole future. Even if we think it's an habit, it's just familiar. I feel comfortable in this situation, even though I feel uncomfortable. Unconsciously blocking yourself. You're blocking your opportunities in life. Doors which are not being open for you. Doors that will stay closed because you don't want to go through the pain. You don't want to go through the emotions. A big part of the struggle is to actually fear the change. What if I make a mistake? What if nothing better comes along? What if I will regret it? What if I end up in a situation much more worse than now? What if I will be lonely? But there's the secret. Staying in the wrong situation just because of fear actually keeps you stuck in that place. So there is no way for change. There is no way for something better. You just stay there. You have to trust the process. Trust into God, the universe, or yourself, what your belief system is, okay? And understand that letting go can lead to better things, even if you can't see them yet. Your most beautiful moments, your most beautiful life years haven't even begun. You think you have experienced everything, but you haven't. I don't care if you're 50, I don't care if you're 40, I don't care if you're 20, I don't care if you're 15. You never know when will be your success story. You will never know when you will reach that peak of your life. So don't block yourself. Don't think that this is all you deserve, because it is not. As stupid as this might seem, the power of acceptance is everything. The key to letting go is acceptance. To accept that something is not in your control. You have to let it go, okay? For example, you're having a financial crisis right now. You applied for some jobs and you're waiting and you're desperate and you're like, what happens next? What happens next? You have no control over these situations. You have to let it go in order to let new thoughts come into your mind, because otherwise you will only attract more desperation. Accepting that some things, no matter how much we want them, aren't meant for us is actually the beginning of peace, even though it sounds weird right now, but trust me. Maybe it's not the right time, or maybe it was never right. Maybe it wasn't even meant to be. Once you accept that, I promise you, you can start to release the attachment to it, and you can release yourself. Also, a lot of you guys don't have to be that dramatic. Letting go doesn't have to be dramatic or harsh. It can be done with grace. It's about recognizing when something isn't in line with who you are or where you're going, and choosing to move forward. You don't have to burn bridges, but you need to make space for something better. Here are some ways to actually let go of things. Don't get me wrong, it's really important to actually recognize your feelings, to accept them, to feel them, to feel your emotion. It's okay if you have to cry. It's okay if you're sad. It's okay if you're mad. But don't let these feelings pour into your soul, because then you're desperate. and you're hurt, and you will attract that. So don't let that happen. Create distance. If it's a person or a situation and it's unhealthy, set clear boundaries for yourself and your soul. And please reframe your mindset. Have another perspective. Shift from thinking, I'm losing this, I'm fearing, to I'm making room for better things. Better things will come to me. I will attract even better things. This is the way of thinking we want, okay? This is the mindset we want. And the most important thing, take action. Whether it's quitting your job, distancing yourself from your toxic relationship, from toxic friends, people, family, whatever it is, sometimes the first step is the hardest, but it's also the most important. I said that before, but trusting in the process is so relieving and so important. Sometimes you don't know what's coming next, and that's okay. Even I don't know what is coming next. No one knows that. And you have to be okay with that. Just as I said, trust. If you let go, you make room for new opportunities and new doors that will be open for you. You might not see them right away, but they're on their way. If you're believing in it, they're on their way. Trust the timing of your life. Everything will come when it aligns with you. It's actually just like freedom. Freedom of letting go. No one says how relieving it is, how freely you feel when you let go of things. And a lot of people, also me including, after letting go and seeing what next happens, we're actually thankful for letting go. We're actually like, oh, I'm so glad that I did this. Either way, I wouldn't be the person I am today. You feel much lighter, more open to possibilities, and more in control of your future because you're standing there for yourself. So you also push your self-love and your self-confidence. You can start focusing on what truly aligns with you, your goals and your values. So just remember, letting go isn't about losing something. It's about making space for what's meant for you. It's an act of self-care and self-growth. If something isn't meant for you and you truly feel it in your intuition, then listen to it, release it, and trust that something better is coming. I believe in you. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you have another perspective of it. And let me know what your opinion is to this topic, maybe your experiences in the comment section. Make sure to like and subscribe. My social media channels are also written under the video, so you can also follow me there. Thanks for tuning in, and till the next time.